Hello and welcome to Cooking with Alex and Dylan. Can't get rid of us. Today we are making lasagna. See, 3 years ago, this guy named Ryan asked us on our salad video to make some lasagna. So that's what we're gonna do today. And what should we start with?
Every lasagna starts with the lasagna noodle.
Let's get started.
First, you need to boil your lasagna noodles. Boiling. Now that we've got the noodles ready to go, we need to get our meat started. So
we ran out of beef, so we're gonna use a Parkview chicken and pork classic hot dog.
there's really not a better source of protein out there.
Obviously, wiener's a little Obviously, wiener's a little cold. So, we gotta pop this in the microwave for just a few seconds.
A few moments later.
And with that, we got our meat. Meat's ready to go. Meat's, it is screaming. It's so ready.
See that curve in there? That's how you know it's ready to go. And no good hot dog. You ever had a good hot dog that doesn't have that split down the middle?
Not once.
No.
If it doesn't smell like a middle school lunchroom, you did something wrong. Probably 28 seconds instead of 30. So we're gonna cut this up.
Now, follow that technique because you see how he's not slicing his fingies out there. Whoa, get a little quick. This is kind of about the size that you want. It really provides a great texture for that lasagna.
Great texture, fun for the whole family. So, on to the next step.
Looks like our noodles are done. Now we can get these into a pan and we can start layering up. These are perfect. Now that is just...
That looks tasty. Now, we got our noodles, we got our meat, but where's our sauce? Well, Chef Colt is here to make the sauce with us right now.
Oh, I got the sauce.
And what do we got today? Well, you see, normally we would have some kind of red sauce, but we don't have any of that, so we're gonna be using ketchup. Berman's The Perfect Finish tomato ketchup.
And you guys do know that you can't have ketchup without a little Berman's traditional yellow mustard.
Woo! Absolutely.
Wouldn't have it any other way, especially on a hot dog. All right, so now Chef Colt will make the sauce. That was almost as cool as you wanted it to be.
You never have too much sauce, remember.
Now that was form. That's
just enough to get a nice coverage here.
like that might be a bit, just a tad too much, but
It'll
there's
even out.
never enough sauce.
It'll even
Never
out with
enough
the
sauce.
mustard. You have to do a slight drizzle. It's fun for the whole family.
Right, and of course, now we gotta mix it together, right?
Yeah, give me that.
A little bit of whiskey business.
Oh, see that form?
Yeah.
How I'm using my wrist?
And see how it's just getting nice and cloudy?
Oh, you want it to be almost burnt orange.
Yeah,
That is
that's what you're looking
practically red sauce. It's the same.
I mean, you got your tomatoes.
You got your tomatoes and you got yellow, so like it's
that
the
makes
same.
orange.
It makes orange, which is what red sauce is.
Yeah, it's just orange
It's
sauce.
just
really.
orange.
I got it. Hang on. Just. Oh,
No, I'm not gonna try it yet.
Perfect.
I want to try it when it's all.
Let's get a close up of that right
Perfect.
there. That is a perfect sauce.
That sauce
Absolutely.
looks so good. I would
gonna-
let you marry my sister.
well, I will.
Thank you.
Let's set this aside and we can go ahead and get started on the layering process. But wait, what are we missing, Dylan? There's no good lasagna without what?
Oh, cheese! Obviously, we still need cheese. Unfortunately, Alex and I, we don't have the tools necessary to create our cheese mixture here. So we called in a friend with the ricotta cheese and eggs, Jim Shady!
Why, hello.
The crowd goes wild.
I didn't have any cheese. However, I found this in my bedroom. I have a couple McDoubles
Okay.
and I have chocolate milk. Let's get down to business, fellas.
Let's just let him have the
Hey,
floor.
it looks like he's got all the materials.
The real Jim Shady's here to stand up.
So what you want to do, guys, is throw your McDoubles in there. We'll toss this guy aside.
Hey, I'm sorry. Where'd you say you got this cheese mixture, mixture here?
Oh, just my bedroom, man.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
just a splash of chocolate milk. You don't want too
Just
much
a
in there.
splash.
Just a splash.
Just a splash. Just enough to get a nice coverage of all the
Now, I know I brought something else in here.
McDoubles.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you get a shot of that. Oh, yeah. You see how good that looks?
Now you see how it's still a little, just a little too watery. Oh shit!
There
Just
you
slap some cheese.
There
in
you
there.
go.
Just one Kraft single.
That's all it takes.
As you can see, the cheese, the pickles, the diced onions, and for some reason the bun that we left in, it's all mashing together in a perfect way.
Absolutely. And it's gonna give you that same chunky texture you would get from like a ricotta cheese.
It almost sounds like an Xbox notification as you're mashing into it. If it doesn't smell quite awful, that's what you're looking for, I would say.
I mean, they always say the best cheeses are the moldiest, right?
Right? And if it smells like something you have not smelled before, and you don't quite know if you enjoy it, it's probably fine.
Now that looks delicious.
Fellas.
And now, someone's gonna be the lucky mother that gets that pickle. I'm just saying, I hope it's me.
I hope it's me. Because you know, if you pull the lasagna pickle, your next birthday will be your last.
Exactly.
Everyone wants one last birthday.
Alright, thank yourself, Jim. We'll see you
So
next
good.
time. Now that we've got our binder on the noodles here, we're ready to start layering. Now we want a binder on there so we can just make sure that our meat is gonna stick right in there, and that's not going anywhere. See that?
Parkview Classic hot dog.
Absolutely. Just gonna get all that put in there. It doesn't have to look pretty, because it's just gonna taste great.
Next, we have our sauce here. Our Chef Colt red sauce.
And we've had this tempering for the last 15-20 minutes or so. Just we don't want it going in cold. So nice and warm and fermented.
You just want it to sit at room temperature for an undisclosed amount of time.
Absolutely.
Next, we have, of course, our cheese mixture.
And who better to slap this on?
Then Jim Shady! Here's a knife.
Make sure you get that pickle on there, Jim, because I
You
want.
know what? Oh, yeah. Just get a nice coating.
I have never been happier.
No. Never have too much cheese. Now that looks like a good amount.
You
there.
can never have too much cheese.
Perfect.
Who better to top this off and close this up but our final guest chef, Chef Colt. Get back in here!
You guys have the Parmesan, right?
You know we don't, Colt.
Well, that's all right.
And now, just a dash of Parmesan cheese.
You know, I've never had lasagna without Parmesan cheese.
Not one time. Not one time.
Exactly. Perfect.
All right, now all we have to do is fold it over.
Exactly. So the technique I'm using here is I'm just going to we call it the pull and pray. It's when you pull and then you just pray it all stays together. Thank you. Perfect. And it's almost calzone-esque with all the cheese. That's all. It's all just gonna crust up and get all nice and beautiful. Perfect.
Just gonna, you know, just shove a little bit out of the ditch and,
And now, I think this is ready to go in the oven.
I think it's ready to go in the oven too, my friend.
Now we've got our oven preheated over here to whopping 350. We're gonna go ahead and toss in our lasagna, and we're gonna let that bake.
To 12 to 15 minutes or so. We don't really know. Five, four, three, two, one. Ooh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
baby! Ah, yeah, baby!
Dinner's ready.
Look at that.
It looks great and it smells delicious. You can hardly tell there's even chocolate milk in there. Now let's cut ourselves a slice, shall we? So, we've got our slice of lasagna here. Now let's dig in, guys. Oh wait! no good recipe is complete without syrup.
Yep. That looks good. Are we ready to dig in?
Oh, let's dig in.
Alright.
Everybody get you another bite.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I got just about every
I got
everything in there.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me get up in there.
Don't how big a bite you want, Jim?
It's not good.
Jim's hungry.
Oh my God, Jim is.
Jim is starving.
All right, guys, let's dig in.
Cheers. But that is Lasagna by Alex and Dylan, and of course, guest chefs Colt and Jim Shady.
boys.
Thank you.
What should we make next, Ryan? Comment down below, let us know. We'll get to it within 3 years or so. Then meet us back here next time for another unique dish. That's tasty. No! No way! No! He's going in again!
Oh, mama.
John's back in eating! Oh my God! Jim! You're gonna spoil your appetite! That ain't it.
Oh, that was junky.
No, that
Ain't it?
That's fine dining right there.
That shit ain't it.